I'll talk to you about it.
Okay, we have a quorum, we're still waiting for Ray and Kurt, but we can move it. Oh, Karen's here, okay, hi Kurt.
Better late than never.
Bernie,
Can we move outside?
you got enough food?
Right now, do we have to right now?
We got 4 seats open.
Yeah, we still got a couple seats open.
Fine.
If it gets more crowded, the next one we can move on out. All right, first, item on our agenda is approve, appointments and reappointments to the, Workforce Investment Board. And, I know Karen, if you wanna just quickly go, actually, the members that we're looking to, appoint or reappoint are Jim Wallace through the end of 2016, Mark Feen through the end of 2016, Mark Vivacqua through the end of 2016, and Robin O'Brien through the end of 2016. Are these?
Who are the last two?
What's that? I'm sorry.
The last two, where do they live?
Mark, well, I'm not sure where he lives, but he represents Herkimer County BOCES.
Oh, yeah, that's right, he's superintendent of
BOCES.
BOCES, I forgot that, I'm sorry, yes.
And Robin O'Brien is with US Care Systems, which Robin's been on the board for quite a few many
Day one.
years. What's that?
Day
Since
one.
day one, yeah.
I move it.
Jennifer Crandall, I'm sorry, guys. Karen's been looking for private sector involvement.
It was fun.
And Jennifer Crandall from Burroughs is also, she'll be new to the board.
Oh, I see, I'm,
So that's, yeah, the other part of the
Which is
line.
great. that we
We've
got-
been looking for Herkimer representation.
Well, I'll move it with her.
as a private sector member, okay, so we have, the 5, we have a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any further discussion as far as those appointments and reappointments?
How long is the term?
Through, the first 4 through 2000, they're all through 2016.
Right.
All right, any other questions?
It's only $2,000 a year. So,
Nice.
Okay. All right,
That's a joke.
I know, it seems serious, I'm even looking at it like, what?
all right, those,
What have I got?
all right, those in favor?
My love.
Those opposed? Passed unanimous. The second item, approve a one-stop lease agreement with Castle Enterprises. We'll let Karen, if you want to just quickly go through that with us.
Oh, sure. This is the lease for the one-stop buildings that we've been in since 2001. The lease expired, the current lease just expired at the end of 2012. So I advised to enter into another one, but with, you know, Rob had made sure that there's a clause in there in case we lose more
Escape
funding,
clause.
because funding is tenuous at the present time, so, and I see, because I was at a conference and I just got back, I see the windows are
in.
fixed.
Yep.
So, you know, Jim and I have worked with them, tried to ask for a little bit of help with the rent. They say they're not able to do it. So at this time, I think month to month, or at least through the next year, I can swing it, but I don't know how much longer, if we get more cuts, it's gonna be.
So a tenant, or it's an agreement through
It's a 3-year agreement.
12/31/15 with an escape clause because there are some situations. In fact, Karen spoke with them regarding several issues that have to be taken care of, and supposedly they've agreed to take care of those items. I don't know if they've taken care of them.
But she has advised me, Ivy Castle that is, that they will be taken care of. And the windows were the huge one.
Right.
So that's done, and the others are, you know, sort of little. I have to say, you've all been there, it's a wonderful spot for us. It's a wonderful spot for our customers. The problem just is that my money is shrinking, and so at least my portion of the rent has become a problem. We do have partners that help to pay, but our portion, if somebody backs out, then my portion gets higher, because we're the one-stop operator there, so that's the only thing that worries me.
I'll make a motion to do
All right, I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Actually, it's the same amount that it has been, there's no increase, right?
No
It's the
increase
same.
and no decrease, it's $118,000 for the year.
Okay, so Ray, motion, who had the second?
I didn't.
All right. Second. Any further discussion?
We need a secretary in here for you.
And this is your,
It's a 3-year lease.
right, but it's, you can get out of it though.
We can get out of it with a
Yes,
90-day,
there's an escape clause.
Okay.
what do you call it, yeah.
How much is it? 9,500 a month.
118.
118,900 a month.
So that's your share?
Any,
No, I get help with that. That's not just, because we have many other, I'm
any
sorry.
further discussion? I'm gonna tell Bob to shut up.
No, you gotta know this stuff, I wanna know what it is, the 118,000
I've
for
got a
hers or
second.
for somebody
No,
else?
Pat already seconded.
I
Any
mean,
further
it's-
discussion?
We wanna
Other
know
than
what it
Bob's.
is. God,
All right, call for a vote. Those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Passed unanimous. Item 3, approve
Thank you
the...
for coming.
You're welcome.
You never know what happens.
Thank you.
Just very quick, Karen held the rent, now
That's
she will
right.
release it.
I held
We're getting
January,
a little-
February.
We're getting a
rent.
little bit too
Right.
much with this window not being fixed.
Right.
It was from Thanksgiving.
So if you get a question out there, Karen held it, we talked
You know,
about it.
one thing,
Now we're
well,
gonna-
you always have a problem with over there, that you have to go to the back door to get in the building. Is there any way that we could use the front door, the Main Street side?
We used to use both sides, but because we shrunk in size, it was a security issue and staffing, so. But I mean, I'll always let you
It's kinda weird though,
in.
when you're gonna go to some place to do business, that you have to go to the back door.
But that's the front door.
That's our
Oh,
front
is it?
door.
Well, the front door for the one stop. Front door's IDA.
There's no parking meters there. Which side of that building is front and back? Main Street. Main Street's the front.
All right, item 3,
Not for once.
approve the chairman's signature on preliminary evaluation questionnaire to the Mohawk Valley Regional Economic Council for a project. Jim?
Yeah, real quick, I think we sent this to everybody, and we sent it to all the towns and villages. There's $8 million for our region, our 6-county region for the Mohawk Valley Regional Economic Development Council. This is a grant we've been doing for senior housing. Jan Fort with the Home Ownership Center, Regina Venatozzi said one of the problems they've been having is they have not been able to help with, I want to find the right term, manufactured housing. So that what they'd like to do is put in an application for $600,000 to help individuals with the manufactured housing.
Is this money over and above what was already awarded?
Yeah, this is new money out there, Pat, through the CDBG funds.
Yeah, I didn't
Federal funds to the state that are, and we have several of our projects that are putting together applications to try to get more of that money.
Do I have a motion? Fred, second, Ray. Further discussion? Thank you. Any other discussion? If not, those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimous. The final item that I have on here is Vince Cassell, a while ago, resigned from Board of Directors of the Oneida Herkimer County Solid Waste Authority. We have to replace or fill that slot. I think 3 weeks ago, we've run a notice in the papers requesting responses as far as those people that might be interested. The only response that I got was Jim Bonham. Other than Jim, there was no others. Actually, I think probably Jim would make a good representative. We have a motion, Ray. Do I have a second? Kurt? Kurt, yeah. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimous. Any other things that should come to planning development? Jim, is there anything that you're aware of?
Not right now.
Okay, do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second? All right. Those in favor? Opposed? Carried.